Silver Scholars is a Lake Howell tradition to recognize outstanding seniors and designated educators. Each Silver Scholar has obtained a 3.75 grade point average or better over their 4 years of high school. Each scholar was asked to select a member of the Lake Howell faculty who has had the most inspiring influence on their high school journey. Each student will be presented with a certificate, a silver cord, and a photo by their silver educator. Additionally, they will receive a medallion bestowed upon them by Mr. Kotkin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Silver Scholars 2019-2020 presentation. My name is Mike Kotkin, principal of Lake Howell High School, and I very much welcome you here this evening. First, let me take the special opportunity to say thank you for joining us from home. Thank you for joining us online, and thank you for just joining us all together. Where tonight we celebrate, we recognize the hard work of some of our top seniors here from the visionary class of 2020. But before I do, in theory or an idea, but most importantly in our hearts and in our minds, you are here. Although we are doing this from the auditorium here at Lake Howell, although you're at home watching this or wherever you might be watching this, please know that you are always close to us and we think about you all the time. School has not been the same since the senior class and the other classes left for spring break. And now for the last 5.5, 6 weeks, we've been without you. But as I said a moment ago, not a day, not a minute, not a second doesn't go by that we're not thinking about you and we're not wishing that you were here with us, because we do. So tonight's Silver Scholars presentation is different than any other that we've ever had in our 45-year history. Completely different, but yet you, the visionary class of 2020, continue to pave the way. So now you're leading something completely different. Not surprising, we have found a way for you and for us to make this work. So again, welcome. We're glad that you're here, and we get to recognize you this evening. This is a very special occasion in which we recognize your hard work, your effort, and your just tenacity as a high school student, where we get to congratulate you, our Silver Scholars, our 110 of you, for achieving at such a high level, the highest level possible. This is a direct correlation to your individual ambition, self-discipline, persistence, and perseverance. For you are to be commended. I want to pause and say to you, thank you. Thank you for your stick-to-itiveness. Thank you for your willingness to keep pushing forward, because really this is a great evening and a great event recognizing you. Despite the obvious challenges that we're all faced with, all of you have faced the fears, and we continue to push forward. Because after all, we are Silverhawks, and as we are hawk strong each and every day, we're here tonight to recognize you, because this is a culmination of 13 years of hard work that we had the privilege to watch over the last 4 years, from your freshman to now your senior year. We get to see all of this come together in this ceremony, and we're going to keep moving forward with you for the next several weeks as we work towards graduation. Tonight is also a reflection and the support and encouragement of your parents and your family members. Whether they were with you when you were little or they continue with you today, those same family members have loved you, encouraged you, maybe even occasionally had to yell at you, scream at you to get you to do what you needed to do, while others you just intuitively did, or a combination of it. But your family's been with you this entire time. So first, I want to say to the family members, thank you, moms and dads and aunts and uncles and grandparents and friends and relatives, for your love and your support. Because after all, your children, your kids are here tonight because of your love and your encouragement and your willingness to stand by their side at the best and perhaps worst of times in order to get them here today. So thank you, family members, for your love and encouragement as well. Equally instrumental is the ability, skill, and tenacity of our faculty and staff. our teachers who have been fortunate enough to encounter over your 13 years, but more importantly, your 4 years here at Lake Howell. Throughout your course of the ceremony, you, family members, will have the opportunity to hear about how each of these teachers have influenced, touched, encouraged, and loved your child just the same, because they have been selected as an honor educator. Therefore, it is sincerely my honor and my pleasure to recognize the faculty and staff members, many of our teachers, who will be recognized tonight in this celebration as well. And I'm asking at this time, in your own way, that you join me in thanking our amazing faculty and staff, or in this case, 39 of our teachers who are honored to serve in this capacity as an honor educator. More than anything else, the ceremony is about acknowledging your excellence. In this case, your excellence combined with the hard work you have put forth during your high school years and the sacrifices that you have made, students, in order to get to this very ceremony. You get to distinguish yourself, all 110 of you, as a Silver Scholar. For the faculty and staff of Lake Howell, it is a wonderful opportunity to formally recognize you and your excellence as Silver Scholars. As the principal, it is indeed an opportunity for me to publicly say thank you. Thank you for representing the very best of who we are as a school, and you are as the visionary class of 2020. For absolutely, you stand out in the youth of today as the very best. And we say thank you for doing that. While acknowledging ceremonies such as this sometimes go unseen, especially in media, it is not without acknowledgement from us as the faculty and staff of Lake Howell High School that all of us congratulate, celebrate, and recognize you just the same. You are a shining example of today's youth, and we are very proud of you. We're proud to call you Silverhawks, and thank you for all of your dedication as a student. Finally, as you move on from Lake Howell, it is indeed my sincere prayer to each and every one of you that you will find success in all that you do. You have the desire, courage, and the fortitude to remain on the path of excellence. You will leave the hallowed halls of Lake Howell, and you will continue on in your journey academically. And we know that you are going to be the very best. So, this is just the close of a chapter to continue in the great novel that you will write. Before we get started, please allow me to thank some people for all of their hard work and organization in putting this event together. Because although you might not physically be here with us, a lot of work have gone into making this evening special. So let me say first, thank you to Miss Vicki Lampy for her work, administrator. Let me say thank you to Administrator Miss Mia Kaiser for putting this together. Let me say it's very special thank you to Mr. Mark Iad, who's behind the camera, who's making this possible. It's all part of the broadcast and the team effort to bring this into your homes. Now, on to the show, if you will. You're going to see different chords that will be passed out this evening. So let me take a moment and explain to you what you're looking at. So as you take a look, understand that we want you to wear this regalia, all of these things that you're getting tonight, to graduation. You will wear these. And although we don't get to put these around your neck, or the teacher doesn't get to give these to you directly, I have goosebumps thinking that when we get to see you at graduation in June or July, whenever the ceremony happens, how proud we will be as educators to see these ribbons, these tassels, these different opportunities to recognize you very publicly around you, that we share in that pride. So allow me to tell you a little bit about them. First, the traditional silver educator would place a silver cord around each student's neck, which signifies the student has a GPA of a 3.75 or above. Second, traditionally, if you were here, I would have the opportunity to place above your head a blue and silver medallion, which reads, and you'll get these later, Lake Howell High School Silver Scholar. So that's what that medal will look like. Next, any Silver Scholar who has earned a cumulative GPA of a 4.0 or higher, and there's 75 of the 110 have earned this will receive a gold stole. The gold stole outwardly signifies their academic excellence. In the live ceremony, historically, the guidance counselor for the student places this around their neck. Then I hand out to those students with a 4.0 GPA or higher, a blue and silver medal that says High Honors. It is important for all of you to know that you will wear all of these again at graduation. Proudly wear them, and we can't wait to see you wearing the full regalia again. So at this time, allow me to introduce the MCs who will take you through this entire event as we get to recognize all 110 of the Visionary Class seniors, the Visionary Class of 2020, our Silver Scholars. At this time, allow me to introduce to you first Ms. Vicki Lampe, Administrator, and Ms. Mia Kaiser, Administrator. And thank you very much for joining us here this evening. And as always, go Silverhawks!
Our first Silver Scholar of the evening begins with Carlton A. Cup and Silver Educator Jessica Marengo Ramos. Carlton is a member of the National Honor Society and a competitive dancer. She has been dancing for 15 years and plans to major in dance in college. She is interested in exploring psychology, fashion, and politics further. After college, she is considering joining a program involving travel and helping out communities and/or wildlife.
Anaia Alicea and her Silver Educator, Robert Aganina. Anaia is part of the soccer team, National Honor Society, and has had the privilege of helping to create the photography club her sophomore year. She will be attending Seminole State, where she prepares herself for a major in criminal justice. Anaia plans to work with underprivileged youth. She would like to thank Lake Howell, her soccer family, and Mr. Aganina for challenging and molding her into the person that she is.
Camila Alvarado Pino and Silver Educator Maria Gavilanes. During Camila's high school life, she has been actively involved in the school. She is the Secretary of Hispanic Honor Society. She was president of Ladies of Lake Howell, and on her third and last year, she became historian. She was a member of the dance program throughout most of high school and a member of the Dynasty Dance team during her junior year. She is also the vice president of the Social Committee of Latinos in Action. She will be attending Seminole State College, where she will be majoring in criminal justice. Camila likes to learn from experiences in her surroundings. She loves sharing her ideas and dreams with honest and loving people. She works every day to become the woman she aspires to be, but overall she strives for happiness, success, and inner peace.
Chantal Arias and Silver Educator Alan Youngblood. Chantal has received awards for citizenship, leadership, and multiple principal honor roles throughout the years. She volunteered at a daycare where she helped children of all ages. Chantal plans to attend Seminole State College, where she can receive her AA and then transfer to UCF. She wants to work in forensics or in the medical field. She also wants to join clubs and sports in college and be part of her community. Most importantly, she loves to spend time with her family and friends.
Sofia Assent and Silver Educator Edison Yagubian. Sophia is involved in leadership, cheer, and numerous clubs. She is president of SNHS and BACC. Sophia is also the co-service chair of NHS. She is a member of Junior Civitan, NEHS, and Future Healthcare Professionals of America. Sophia plans to attend LSU and major in biology with a pre-med track. She then plans to attend medical school and pursue a career in neurosurgery.
Shanna Auquilla-Ramirez and her Silver Educator, William Norris. Shanna is currently a member of the National Honor Society, Junior Civitan, and Science National Honor Society. She is also involved in the Early Childhood Program. She will attend Florida State University in the fall and plans to receive her bachelor's degree and pursue a career in pediatric occupational therapy. She is grateful for everything she has learned both in and outside of the classroom and is looking forward to a bright future.
Trevor Bell, and silver educator Sean Lorenzano. Trevor is a 4-year varsity football player who was Lake Howell's team captain and an all-conference player. He also participated in National Honor Society, Hispanic Honor Society, and National English Honor Society. He will be attending UCF to major in business management in hopes of one day becoming a professional sports general manager. Trevor has also developed his love for coaching football through Coach Lorenzano and more than 100 hours coaching for Lake Howell's Pop Warner program.
Rienet Beshara and her silver educator, Sandra Rivas. Rienet is a member of the National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Junior Civitan, and the Art Club. She plans to major in biomedical science and minor in fine arts. After earning her bachelor's degree, Rienet plans to attend the University of Florida. Through her dedication and love for science and art, she hopes that one day she will be able to combine both of her interests.
Lexys Blackmon and silver educator Ron Cowan. Lexys is on the Dynasty Dance team and is a member of the National Dance Honor Society and the National English Honor Society. She will be attending Seminole State College in the fall and plans to major in interior design. After completing 2 years at SSC, she wishes to attend the University of Central Florida to complete her bachelor's degree. She hopes to travel to New York, Paris, and London so she can expand on her artistic ability in the design field.
David Brinkley and his silver educator, Mark Ayad. David is a member of the National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, Film Club, TV Production, and Thespian Troupe 4937. Via his training throughout his home school and Lake Howell schooling, he developed a love of film and theater, which led him to his dream of joining the film industry. He plans to study film, acting, and directing in his college career with hopes of becoming an independent filmmaker.
Angieliz Condemarin and silver educator Maria Gavilanes. Angieliz is a member of the National Honor Society and the Hispanic Honor Society. She is CDA certified and has volunteered at an elementary school. She was also a part of the girls' weightlifting team. She will be attending the University of Central Florida and has plans to major in biology to eventually specialize in the fields of pediatrics. Through her years of interaction and love for both children and medicine, Angieliz has obtained a broader viewpoint as to what she wants to do in her future and is overly thrilled to get her life started. Shekinah Curry and silver educator Maria Gavilanes. Shekinah is a member of the National Spanish Honor Society, National English Honor Society, Black Achievement Cultural Club, Environmental Club, Wing Show Choir, and Varsity Girls Lacrosse. She will pursue a major in health sciences during college and travel to experience other cultures for a deeper understanding of the world. Shekinah wants to become a pulmonologist to support and connect with young patients about their asthmatic needs. With such great goals to achieve, Shekinah knows that she will obtain each one with the greatest God by her side. Alissa D'Alton and silver educator Rebecca Senko. Alissa is the president of Lake Howell's choir program. She is also the treasurer of the Math Honor Society. In addition, Alissa is a member of the National Honor Society, National Science Honor Society, National English Honor Society, and the academic team. Through her participation in chorus, Alissa has become interested in pursuing the field of music and hopes to become an accomplished singer.
Renita Doobay and silver educator Caroline Legler. Renita is an officer of the National Honor Society and a member of the Future Healthcare Professionals Association. She plans to attend the University of Central Florida and major in nursing.
Brianna Dooley Newbill and silver educator John Rothrock. Brianna is a member of the National Honor Society, Junior Civitan, the Black Achievement and Cultural Club, and has participated in sports including volleyball and weightlifting. Brianna will be attending the University of South Florida and plans to major in psychology, followed by a law degree. Through her continuous engagement in volunteer activities, her academic achievement, as well as involvement throughout the school and community, Brianna has attained the ability to achieve goals both big and small in order to set that path for her future.
Robert Drescher and his silver educator, Miss Tiffany Ortiz. Bryce Dunigan and silver educator, Glenn Arterburn. Bryce is a member of the National Honor Society and Junior Civitan. Bryce is also a 4-year varsity baseball player. He will be attending university in the fall and plans to major in mechanical engineering. After earning his bachelor's degree, he plans on attending graduate school to further his education.
Sarah L. Montesir and silver educator, Edison Nagubian. Sarah is the secretary for the class of 2020 and vice president of Multicultural Club. She will be attending college in the fall and plans to major in political science. After earning her bachelor's degree, Sarah plans to attend law school. Through her love for culture, history, and humanitarianism, Sarah has cultivated a deep understanding of world affairs and hopes to be able to contribute to a large-scale philanthropic and humanitarian efforts.
Alexander Elliott and silver educator, Edison Yagubian. Alex is a member of the soccer team. He plans to attend UCF and pursue an undergraduate degree in health science. Once he gets his undergraduate degree, he plans to go on to get his doctorate in physical therapy.
Erin Ellis and silver educator, Kim Vock. Erin is a member of the National Honor Society as well as the National English Honor Society. She was also the captain for the girls' varsity volleyball team. She will be attending Lake Sumter State College on a volleyball scholarship and plans to major in psychology. After earning her bachelor's degree, Erin plans on studying to become an occupational therapist.
Elizabeth Engel and silver educator, Erica Turja. Elizabeth's educational progression has demonstrated a true passion for learning, achievement, and giving back. As a member of the National Honor Society, early admission student, and volleyball volunteer coach, Elizabeth has exemplified the virtues of scholarship, service, and community. She looks forward to her education at the University of Central Florida and hopes to become an engineer like her mom.
Lazaida Espada and silver educator, Jordan Orlowitz. Lazaida is a member of the Hispanic Honor Society, Ladies of Lake Howell, and Beta Club. She plans on going to UCF or Seminole State right after high school. She wants to be an FBI agent and help the community in her future. Lazaida is a very dedicated student and stays focused in order to achieve her goals and be successful.
Carlos Feliciano and his silver educator, Matthew Martin. Carlos will be attending Seminole State College in the fall. Over the years, Carlos has been learning graphic design and has acquired certifications in Photoshop and InDesign. After his 2 years in general studies in college, Carlos is unsure of what lies ahead in the future.
Kyla Flannery and silver educator, William Norris. Kyla is a member of Best Buddies, National English Honor Society, and Junior Civitan. She will be attending Florida Atlantic University in the fall and plans to major in political science. After earning her bachelor's degree, Kyla plans to attend law school. She hopes to study abroad, join student government, and join a sorority during her time at FAU.
Ashley Fleming and her silver educator, Amy Basinger. Ashley participated in varsity cheer and varsity tennis. She is involved in the National Honor Society, English National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Junior Civitan, Future Healthcare Professionals of America, and in the Environmental Club. Ashley is active in helping her community and currently works as a cashier at Publix. She plans on pursuing a career in healthcare. Ashley plans on traveling and continuing to help her community.
John Folsom and silver educator, Brian Wilk. John is a member of National Science Honor Society with certifications in Adobe InDesign, Photoshop, and Illustrator. After community college, he plans on attending the Florida Institute of Technology to major in chemical engineering. Joshua Francisco, in silver educator, Mr. Scott Betzinger.
Tyler Fry, and silver educator, John Rothrock. Tyler is a member of the Environmental Club, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, DECA, and Student Government. He will be attending the University of Central Florida and plans on majoring in environmental engineering. After attending UCF, he plans on constructing a project to limit chemical pollution in Florida's local waterways. Through his volunteer work, academics, and friendship, Tyler has been determined to achieve his goal of leaving positivity and change in the world around him.
Hannah Folk, in silver educator, Chris Chevy. Hannah is a member of the National Honor Society. She will be attending the University of Central Florida in the fall and plans to major in nursing. After earning her bachelor's degree in nursing, Hannah plans to continue her education to become a nurse practitioner. Hannah has always had an interest in science and medicine and hopes by pursuing a career in healthcare to aid in the well-being of others. Laura Fung, and silver educator Matthew Martin. Laura is a member of the National Honor Society, Hispanic Honor Society, and National English Honor Society. She is also involved in the Asian Club, Multicultural Club, as well as a varsity tennis player and JV soccer player. Additionally, she has accumulated over 100 hours of community service at both the library and youth soccer program. In the fall, she plans to attend college to major in computer programming to pursue her passion for technology and programming. Christopher Gammon, and silver educator Sandra Rivas. Christopher Gammon has been a member of both the Silver Regiment and the Silver Lining Choir, of which he plays euphonium and sings baritone. He also participates in school clubs such as the Wellness Club, Writing Club, and the Art Club, where he has made new friends and learned about their various topics. Outside of school, Christopher spends his free time out taking photos or drawing at home. Following graduation, he plans to start college at Seminole State and then move on to university. He would like to continue his interest in music and drawing, but mainly strives to focus on traveling the world and capturing his sights through photojournalism.
George Leon Garces Barrera, and silver educator Dr. Solomon. George transferred from Energy Tech High School in Queens, New York. He's been described as a model student, receiving the principal's honor roll and being depended on by his peers. George strives to make his parents proud. He plans to attend Seminole State College and wishes to become a crime scene investigator or teacher. George wishes to leave school being honorable and to make people laugh from time to time.
Aide Garcia Espinal, and silver educator Jessica Marengo Ramos. Aide is a member of National Honor Society, Archery Club, ASL Club, and president of the Ladies of Lake Howell. She will attend Johnson & Wales University in the fall, majoring in culinary arts. After earning her degree, she hopes to work in the restaurant and hospitality industry with the goal of obtaining the experience and the materials necessary for opening her own restaurant and creating her own charity.
Jonathan Gill, and silver educator Sarah Jackson. Jonathan is the editor-in-chief for the yearbook staff and plans to attend UCF in the fall to major in computer science.
Allie Hayes, and silver educator Maria Gavilanes. Allie is a very hardworking student, having her days consist of going to school, the gym, and then work. She is part of the National English Honor Society and is rewarded with the Principal's Honor Roll each semester. She will be attending the University of Central Florida in the fall and plans to go down the health science pre-med field.
Madison Hall, and silver educator Jordan Orlowitz. Madison is a member of the English, Science, and National Honor Societies, secretary of the Best Buddies chapter, and a varsity softball player for 3 years. Madison is attending the University of South Florida and will be studying abroad this summer to major in nursing. She plans to further her career by attending nursing school and pursue a career as a nurse practitioner specializing in women's health. Madison's dedication, kind heart, and drive will allow her to conquer any challenges she faces.
James Harding and silver educator Julie Marcello. James is planning to attend Seminole State College this fall. Currently, he has not decided his major, although fields that interest him include healthcare, technology, and finance. This year, James volunteered to foster a dog and ultimately committed to keep her. In his free time, James enjoys bowling, computers, and working. Through his dedication to work and school, James has grown to be optimistic, authentic, and appreciative.
Austin Harkins and silver educator John Rothrock. Austin is a member of the bowling team, National Honor Society, and National Science Honor Society. He plans to attend college in the fall and will major in mechanical engineering. After earning his degree, he hopes to work for Chevrolet or Ram designing cars. In his free time, Austin enjoys working on cars, playing video games, and traveling with his family.
Courtney Harrigan and silver educator Edison Ugubian. Courtney is a member of the National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, and Junior Civitan. She plans on going to college to study neuroscience. After graduating with a bachelor's degree, she plans to go to medical school.
Jack Henez and his silver educator Vicky Lampy. Jack has been a varsity athlete on cross-country, soccer, and track teams. He is also a member of the National Honor Society Peer Connectors and is the head teller at the Additions Financial Bank on campus. You may have seen him covered in glitter once or twice. He plans to further his education by graduating from Florida State University with an engineering degree. After college, he plans on becoming a pilot in the United States Navy. Jack has learned many valuable lessons over his 4 years at Lake Howell that have made him an all-around better person.
Adrian Hernandez and silver educator Alan Youngblood. Adrian is a member of the varsity volleyball team and plays club volleyball as well. He plans to go to Seminole State College and then to the University of Central Florida, where he will get his bachelor's degree in biomedical science. He will then go to medical school to become an orthopedic surgeon. Throughout his life, he's proven to be dedicated and hardworking, which will help him achieve his goals in the future.
Kristen Hill and silver educator Edison Ugubian. Kristen is a member of the National Honor Society and a competitive figure skater who has earned 3 national medals. She will be attending the University of Central Florida in the fall and plans to major in integrated business. After college, she wants to work for Disney Parks as an Imagineer and hopes to share a little magic, something that has been very important to her throughout her life.
Quinn Hoeck and silver educator Sandra Rivas. Quinn is a member of National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, Art Club, and a current thespian. They plan to major in nursing and minor in medicine, or possibly even double major. Quinn plans on going to SSC and transfer to UCF and earn a master's degree. Through their dedication and aspiration to become a better person and help more people, they hope that one day they'll be able to combine all of their interests and enjoy life.
Madison Holmes and silver educator Portia Simpson. Madison will be attending the Paul Mitchell School of Cosmetology. Afterwards, she wants to become a movie cosmetologist, doing hair, makeup, and nails for stars that you see in films, or perhaps even create her own makeup line. Skill and determination has led her to a goal she can reach and a life she will strive in.
Owen Holt and silver educator John Rothrock. Owen is a head teller at Addition Financial Bank, member of the golf team, environmental club, frisbee club, and a team manager for the basketball team. After going from never taking an AP class in his life to 7 AP classes his senior year, Owen developed a strong work ethic and drive to be successful. After high school, Owen will be attending the University of Central Florida and looks forward to seeing the 76ers win the NBA Finals.
Joshua Huff and silver educator Tiffany Ortiz. Joshua is proud to be graduating from Lake Howell as a silver scholar. He chose to transfer to Lake Howell from Oviedo High School after his sophomore year. He has won numerous awards in theater at both the district and state levels throughout his high school career. He plans to attend college in the fall to pursue a BFA in acting. He also hopes to make theater and the arts more accessible to underrepresented groups, especially the deaf and hard of hearing community, by marrying his love for ASL and theater in his future endeavors.
Gabrielle Jones and silver educator Edison Udubian. Gabrielle is a member of Cosmetology Club, Black Achievement and Cultural Club, and Junior Civitan. She hopes to be accepted into the University of Central Florida this fall and plans to major in biology. After receiving her degree, she plans to attend medical school. Gabrielle hopes to explore her interests in cardiology and other anatomical fields during her educational career.
Jack Geralman and silver educator Matthew Martin. Jack has been a member of the Silver Regiment for the past 4 years. He plans to attend UCF in the fall. In his spare time, he loves to play Lego games such as Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga and also enjoys playing soccer with his friends.
Carson Kaley and silver educator Anna Lorenzano. Carson has played in the Lake Howell basketball program for all 4 years of high school, including the last 2 on varsity, and was co-captain for this senior season. Carson maintains a 3.9 GPA and is member of the National Honor Society and a senior class representative for student government. This has taught him the benefits of hard work and sacrifice. Carson has been accepted to multiple colleges and is still deciding. He plans to pursue a career in the sports management business.
Oliva Kelly and silver educator Edison Udubian. Olivia will be studying molecular cell biology at UCF and plans to work towards a PhD in biomedical sciences. She aspires to find cures for hereditary diseases and chromosome defects. She was invited to attend the 58th presidential inauguration. She has been to numerous engineering conferences across the United States and met with multiple engineers who discussed with her the importance of females going into the STEM field.
Lenlee Klusman and silver educator Nadia Spence. Lenlee is a lead officer in the Environmental Science Club, a captain on the varsity basketball team, a member of Junior Civitan, National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, and Science National Honor Society. Lenlee plans on majoring in nursing with a minor in environmental studies, with an end goal of becoming a nurse practitioner. Over the past 4 years, Lenlee has enjoyed an array of activities and classes that she hopes will prepare her for life beyond a classroom.
Nathan Norse and silver educator Glenn Arterburn. Nathan is a member of Junior Civitan and National Honor Society. He plans to attend the University of Florida in the fall, where he will earn his bachelor's and master's degree in finance. After completing his education, Nathan plans to start his career in the financial sector. Nathan hopes to carry the lessons of patience and faith taught to him by his parents in all of his future endeavors.
Ivy Lee, silver educator Deetra Dobson. Ivy is the senior class vice president, a member of National Honor Society and National English Honor Society. She will be attending the University of Central Florida and plans to major in health science. After earning her bachelor's degree, Ivy plans to obtain her master's and hopefully pursue a career in the healthcare field.
Matthew Lee and his silver educator, Dr. Solomon. Matthew Lee is a junior at Lake Howell. He is the recipient of UCF's $30,000 Provost Scholarship and is likely to attend UCF in the fall. Matthew plans to major in biochemistry and pursue an advanced program degree after obtaining his bachelor's. He has a love for learning about the world, especially science, and hopes to be able to use his knowledge and skills to improve the lives of others in the future.
Kanin Letang and silver educator Christopher Chevier. Kanin was on the honor roll and principal's honor roll all throughout high school. He also played varsity football for 3 seasons. He will be attending Seminole State College in the fall and plans to transfer to the University of Central Florida for his final 2 years to study nursing. After getting his degree in nursing, he plans to move out of his hometown and pursue his new life and possibly go back to school to become a surgeon.
Zach Levenson and silver educator William Norris. Zach has been a 4-year starter for the varsity baseball team. He will be attending Kennesaw State University on a baseball scholarship where he plans to major in finance. Through his years of high school, he has volunteered every spring for the Oviedo Challenger League. Zach wants to thank all of his coaches and teachers that have helped him live his dream of playing college baseball.
Joanna Lung and silver educator Hosea Slava. Joanna plans to attend Florida State University to major in music education and possibly get a master's in saxophone performance afterwards. She is a member of the band and former Silver Regiment drum major. She has received many superior ratings from solo and ensemble and has been part of various honor bands.
Brandon Lynch and silver educator Alan Youngblood. Brandon has participated in volleyball and is a member of Peer Connectors. He will be attending UCF and plans to major in computer science and pursue a career working with artificial intelligence. After learning so much from volunteering in and out of school, he will continue to engage the community through service activities throughout his life.
Xavier Maisonave and silver educator Tanya Rodriguez. Xavier has played many roles throughout his academic terms at Lake Howell High School that demanded a strong level of ambition and desire. He has been recognized with the Outstanding Athlete Award for his participation as a varsity cross-country runner, all the way to being elected as the president of DECA and presenting product ideas to financial businesses. Xavier plans to receive an MBA from the University of Florida and use his knowledge to establish a real estate investment firm.
Esther Martinez-Crus and silver educator Mikhail Solomon. During high school, Esther was a member of student council, volleyball, and the track and field team. She represented her school in science, English, and math. She will be attending the University of Puerto Rico in the fall and plans to major in chemical engineering. Through her travels overseas and her love of other cultures, Esther has developed a broad perspective and an open mind that she hopes will be able to carry her into the future.
Maxwell Mawhinney, silver educator Brian Wilk. Max is a senior class president and is the member of the varsity soccer team, cross-country team, and National Honor Society. He plans on attending the University of Central Florida in the fall to major in business management. Max wants to thank all of his teachers and coaches for making his time at Lake Howell amazing.
Allison Merkel and silver educator Maria Gavilanes-Schmidt. Allison is a member of Peer Connectors, the Environmental Club, and both the National Hispanic and English Honor Societies. She regularly volunteers at Richard S. Adler Early Childhood Learning Center and the Equine Angels Foundation. Allison plans to major in chemistry and study abroad to improve her Spanish after high school. Her passion for learning has allowed her to focus on her goals, and she is excited to continue her education in the future.
Nicole Morales, silver educator Edison Yagubian. Nicole is a member of multiple honor societies and has done volunteer work at her local library. She will be attending the University of Central Florida in the fall and plans to major in neuropsychology. Through her wonderful memories and experiences she has gained from her high school career, Nicole hopes that they have shaped her into a better person and will lead to a bright future.
Skylar Mycroft and silver educator Christopher Chevy. Skylar has played on the girls varsity soccer team for the past 2 years and is a member of the National Honor Society and the National English Honor Society. She plans on attending college in the fall and later wants to pursue a career in the medical field. She is excited to see where God leads her in the future as he continues to use her to glorify him.
Steele Mycroft and silver educator Deetra Dobson. Steele has been a representative for the class of 2020 for the past 4 years. He is a thespian with Troop 4937 and is also a member of National Honor Society and National English Honor Society. He will be charging on at the University of Central Florida in the fall, where he hopes to study mathematics and theater. Steele hopes to use his experiences at Lake Howell to propel him into a life where he can enact change for the betterment of society as a whole. Alyssa Napolitano, silver educator, Edison Yagubian. Alyssa is the captain of the girls' weightlifting team, a member of National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, and Science National Honor Society. She will be attending the University of Central Florida and majoring in biology to pursue a career in the medical field. Of her high school courses taken, she has most enjoyed anatomy and physiology, which has an influence on what she chose to study for her future.
Win and silver educator Brian Wilk. Wynn has absolutely loved Club Base Camp, Gender Equality Club, and the Multicultural Club. Her community has kept her spark alive and her pursuit of improvement indefinite. After her own independent study, she'll continue scientific research in university, where she hopes to collaborate with other disciplines to inspire out-of-the-box solutions. As an avid learner of all things trivial and serious, Wynn hopes to continue embracing new experiences with both a shameless courage and an open mind.
Cameron Nichols and silver educator William Norris. Cameron has a passion for athletics and played on the lacrosse team, competed on the weightlifting team, and was a captain on the football team. He will be attending the University of Central Florida in the summer and plans to major in electrical engineering. While earning his bachelor's degree, he expects to discover the industry in which to pursue a career and apply the leadership skills he acquired in athletics.
Braden Nemo and silver educator Jillian Rodriguez. Braden was the president of the Gay Straight Alliance for 3 consecutive years and a devoted orchestra member for 7 years. As president, he and the club aided LGBT homeless shelters, participated in a volunteer event with the NFL Pro Bowl athletes, and helped organize an annual Orlando Youth Empowerment Summit. He plans to attend Seminole State College in the fall.
Alexis Ocampo and silver educator Jordan Orlowitz. Alexis is a member of the National Honor Society, National Science Honor Society, and on the varsity women's soccer team. Through her athletic and academic scholarship, she will be attending the New Jersey Institute of Technology in the fall, where she plans on majoring in biomedical engineering. After college, Alexis wants to further her soccer career by playing internationally. Through her passion of soccer and love of science, Alexis has developed a disciplined and determined mindset that she hopes will aid in her future successes.
Gabriella Pardo and silver educator Jordan Orlowitz. Gabriella is a member of the National Honor Society, Junior Civitan, and National English Honor Society. She will be attending Rollins College in the fall and plans to major in psychology. After earning her bachelor's degree, Gabriella will pursue her master's in behavior analysis and begin her career working with children with autism. Throughout Gabriella's high school career, she has been able to develop strong relationships with peers and teachers and has learned many lessons she knows will help her throughout her life.
Tyler Pora and silver educator Jordan Orlowitz. Tyler is currently enrolled in AP Calculus BC and AP Physics 2, while also balancing a part-time job. He is planning to attend the University of Central Florida in the summer and plans to major in engineering. After earning his master's degree, Tyler hopes to secure a job that allows him to travel worldwide. Tyler has developed a good work ethic and an open mind that he hopes will help him in his future.
Ashley Pettis and silver educator Glenn Arterburn. Ashley is a committed varsity softball teammate driven to provide change in the community. She will attend university in the fall and pursue architectural engineering and interior design. She plans to continue to volunteer and work for positive change in the community. She hopes to study abroad and widen her cultural perspective so that she can blend it into modern architecture. She wishes everyone the best in their future endeavors.
Kyva Phillips and silver educator Edison Yagubian. Kyva is a member of DECA and the business program. She has been involved in many sports over the past 4 years, such as beach volleyball. She plans on graduating from the University of Central Florida with a major in marketing, but her plans after are undecided.
Andy Pompura and silver educator Jordan Orlowitz. Andy is a member of numerous academic honor societies, along as being the captain of the academic team and the president of Lake Howell's Cyber Patriot Club. He plans to attend UCF and major in computer science with a specialization in system administration. After graduation, Andy intends to utilize skills he's learned throughout his educational career and on the internet to live a prosperous life. Laura Palowitz and silver educator Rebecca Senko.
Hayden Prather and silver educator Sarah Jackson. Hayden is a member of the Lake Howell academic team, section leader of the Lake Howell Chorus, and is the president of the chapter Mu Alpha Theta. Hayden will be attending Florida State University and intends to major in history. Afterwards, Hayden seeks to attend law school and pursue a career in public defending.
Hafsa Raymond and silver educator William Norris. Hafsa is the president of the National Honor Society and DECA's vice president of finance. She is also a member of Junior Civitan, Hispanic Honor Society, and the National English Honor Society. She intends to pursue her passion in political science and public policy, but has not yet made a final college selection. Hafsa enjoys traveling the world to experience different cultures and hopes to do more of that in the future.
Brianna Renner, silver educator Edison Yagubian. Brianna is a member of Lake Howell's Silver Regiment and plays saxophone and clarinet. She is attending the University of Central Florida in the fall and plans to major in biomedical science and continue on to medical school in order to become an anesthesiologist. Her passion for medical science and desire to help other people motivates her to pursue these endeavors in her future.
Ashley Rios and silver educator Amy Basinger. Ashley is a varsity cheerleader, weightlifter, and tennis player. She is the vice president of the National Honor Society and a member of the National Science Honor Society, Junior Civitan, and the Environmental Club. When she's not at school or working, Ashley enjoys hanging out with friends and family. In the fall, Ashley plans on attending Florida State University to major in finance and minor in statistics. Ashley has hoped that whatever she does in the future, it involves helping people.
Kevin Rivera Lopez and silver educator Jordan Orlowitz. Kevin is an exchange student from Columbia who started his journey as a Silverhawk his junior year. He is part of the varsity volleyball team, National Art Honor Society, and the Physics Club. He wants to focus his major in the field of physics, working towards a master's and PhD in experimental astrophysics. His journey in the U.S. has taught him how to be persistent. He is inspired by the support of his friends, family, and teachers locally and overseas.
Anavid Rosa Gonzalez and silver educator Lysandra Francis. Anavid is a member of the Hispanic Honor Society and enjoys dance, fine arts, and design. She will be attending Seminole State College in the fall and will later transfer to UCF. She plans to major in marketing and public relations to become a brand manager. Seeing as her profession requires her to be confident in her knowledge and social skills with others, she will continue to maintain a good work ethic and go the extra mile to achieve her academic goals and obtain her dream profession.
Rafael Rosario and silver educator Mark Ayad. Rafael would like to thank Mr. Ayad for teaching him how to be a better version of himself, both on the field and in the classroom.
William Rosario and silver educator Maria Gavilanes-Schmidt.
Haley Rubart and silver educator Matthew Martin. Haley has been on the varsity girls soccer team all 4 years of her high school career, in which they have recently won a district championship. She plans on joining the United States Air Force, where she will further her education while serving her country. Haley plans on using her physical abilities that she has earned from soccer to advance her future career. In the foreseeable future, Haley hopes to be successful, financially stable, and most importantly, happy.
Tiffany Salazar Obando and silver educator Rain Sadkane. Tiffany is a 4-year member and captain of the Dynasty Dance Team. In her high school career, she has also been a member of the National Honor Society, Ladies of Lake Howell, National Honor Society of Dance, Club Base Camp, Latinos in Action, and Best Buddies. She plans to continue her education at Seminole State College and then transfer to the University of Central Florida to become a speech and language pathologist.
Brandon Sands, silver educator, Edison Ugubian. Brandon is an officer of Lake Howell Science National Honor Society. He hopes to attend Duke University this fall and major in biology. After earning his master's, he plans on applying to the NASA Astronaut Selection Program. With his science-based mind and love of exploration, Brandon dreams of walking the moon and possibly colonizing Mars.
Gabrielle Santiago and silver educator Paul Giambalvo. Gabriel is a 4-year varsity starter on the baseball team. As part of the baseball program, Gabriel has served over 100 hours at Oviedo's Little League Challenger. He will be attending Newberry College in South Carolina, where he will further his academic and athletic career. There he will pursue and major biology and later become a physician's assistant.
Manuel Santiago and silver educator William Norris. Manuel is a captain for the varsity soccer team, as well as a member of the National Honor Society and Spanish Honor Society. He will be attending the University of Central Florida in the fall to study health science and hopes to one day own a private practice for physical therapy. Manuel would like to thank all of his teachers, coaches, and family for pushing him to become a better student and person throughout high school.
Madison Serini and silver educator Anthony Martin. Madison is a member of the National Honor Society, Junior Civitan, National English Honor Society, and the Arts National Honor Society. She is deciding between several colleges in and out of state, including Belmont University, Rollins, and the University of South Florida. She is passionate about expanding her horizons in fields such as music therapy and international studies. She is excited for the future and the knowledge that it will bring.
Evan Sellards and silver educator Jillian Rodriguez. Evan is a hardworking student who has always kept good grades as a main goal. Being taught new and interesting things about history and the world is what he looks for most in school. In college, he will pursue a career in film with the end goal of one day working on a production for a movie. Learning from stories of the past and creating new ones to tell is what he loves.
Keith Andrew Schaefer and silver educator Anna Lorenzano. Andrew is the senior class historian and National Honor Society historian. He is still deciding on where he would like to go to college, but plans to pursue computer science or psychology as his major. Andrew spent much of his life in New Zealand, which broadened his perspective and gave him more motivation to succeed. Andrew hopes to work hard so that in the future he can take care of his family and travel across the world.
Isaiah Simpson and silver educator Nadia Spence. Throughout his 4-year high school career, Isaiah volunteered at the Eatonville Town Hall for over 100 hours and joined National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, and Black Achievement Cultural Club. He plans to take all the knowledge and experience he gained to Stetson University and major in English, with a goal to enlighten younger generations through the subject.
Lucian Skinner Savalich and silver educator Brian Wilk. Lucian has been a member of the Silver Regiment for all 4 years of high school, playing the flute. He plans to attend college to major in the field of chemistry. Lucian hopes that what he has learned will cause a revolution that can change the world.
Katerina Stoyanovich, silver educator Tiffany Ortiz. Katarina is in the Multicultural Club and has competed and traveled around the United States to showcase the traditional dances of her native country. She has also participated in career-based clubs and organizations such as FBLA and HOSA. In the fall, Katarina plans to attend Seminole State College and major in business and marketing. Though focused on her education, she also plans to pursue her creative passions, including writing, fashion design, and music.
Ryan Suku and silver educator Maria Gavilane-Schmidt. Ryan is the president of Junior Civitan and the Future Healthcare Professionals of America. He is also a member of the Spanish Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, National English Honor Society, National Honor Society, and Science National Honor Society. He will be attending the University of Central Florida in the fall and plans to major in health sciences. After earning his bachelor's degree, Ryan plans to attend medical school. He is confident that he has learned important skills at Lake Howell and is excited to put them to use in his future.
Christina Uffland and silver educator Christopher Chevier. Christina is a member of the Silver Regiment, National Honor Society, and American Sign Language Honor Society, has completed 4 years of the culinary program, and was a dual enrollment student. She will be attending Florida Gulf Coast University and will be majoring in environmental studies. She plans to take a position that will educate others and to be part of the solution to the environmental crisis.
Anna Wise and silver educator Matthew Martin. Anna plans to attend Seminole State College for 2 years and then transfer to the University of Central Florida to pursue a passion of becoming a teacher.
Deanna Wiesenberg and silver educator Edison Yagubian. Deanna is a member of National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, National English Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, and the Multicultural Club. She has volunteered at English Estates Elementary School for the past 4 years and has earned Youth Dividend of the Year 3 times. She is planning to major in biology. After earning her bachelor's degree, Deanna plans to take the MCAT and eventually attend graduate school, complete residency, and take other certification exams in order to become a doctor. Through these experiences, she will develop life skills and become knowledgeable of the ever-evolving world around her to help her meet the needs of the future.
Robert Wheatley and silver educator Jordan Orlowitz. Robert is a member in the Physics Mechanics Club, Science National Honor Society, Junior Civitan, and National Honor Society. He will study astrophysics at the University of Wisconsin-Madison in the fall. After earning his bachelor's degree, Robert plans to go to graduate school and continue research in the field of physics. His love of mechanics, cars, and motorcycles will be a source of happiness that will be carried into his future endeavors.
Caleb Wisely and silver educator Spencer Brent. Caleb is an officer in the Cyber Patriots Ethical Hacking and Security Club. In the 2018 season, his team placed in the top 13%. In pursuit of a career in cybersecurity, Caleb was the only student at Lake Howell to pass the CompTIA A+ software certification exam. He then interned in the cybersecurity field with the international organization CRU. He will be attending the University of Central Florida, majoring in computer science and mathematics, and minoring in cybersecurity.
Emily Wolf and silver educator Edison Yagubian. Emily is a member of Lake Howell's varsity volleyball team, National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, and ASL Honor Society. She is the president of the ASL Club and vice president of the Wings Show Choir. Emily will be attending the University of North Florida in the fall and will be majoring in ASL interpreting.
Elizabeth Wong Ken and silver educator Danielle Wolf. Liz is a member of the Lake Howell Theater Company and treasurer of Thespian Troupe 4937. She has been very grateful for the 4 wonderful years theater has brought her, but is now eager to start her journey towards the field of psychology. Liz has found a wide understanding of herself and the rest of the world through theater and psychology, inspiring her to want to help and encourage others.
Anna Wunderlich and silver educator Maria Gavilanes-Schmidt. Anna is a member of the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Science Honor Society, and Spanish Honor Society. Anna is the archery team captain, and she is a USA Archery Level 2 certified coach. She loves cooking and the Spanish culture and hopes to incorporate these passions with her future endeavors. Anna is in peer connectors and volunteers in the children's ministry at church. For college, she will be attending FSU as an elementary education major.
Brendan Yeomans and silver educator Glenn Arterburn. Brendan is a basketball player as well as an active member of his youth group at Aloma Church and volunteers by teaching a 4th grade Sunday school class. After scoring favorably on the ASVAB this year, Brendan has decided to enlist in the U.S. Navy to become a nuclear engineer. He also plans on obtaining a dual master's degree in engineering and mathematics to aid in his goal of working for NASA. Raina Zidan and silver educator Diane Shaw. Raina is a member of the track team, National Honor Society, and Hispanic Honor Society. She will be attending the University of Central Florida in the summer and plans to major in business. After earning her bachelor's degree, Raina, the girl from Bethlehem, wants to go to business school in hopes of being a successful businesswoman. She cares about people. This is why she will also work on helping others succeed in what they like.